Welcome back. Hold on a minute. Hold on, while I remember here. It's like we have it on for a little while, but you know, and then I get rid of it. There we go. Back to normal. Welcome back. In the previous part, we did a little tour of the museum, interacted with a few things, some very interesting things. I think out of everything here I'm most interested in is the Septient Church stuff and the animism stuff there. It's just very much like, what happened? What happened previous to the Great Collapse? Like, we have some ideas, obviously, from little bits and pieces all around the place, but I still don't feel like we've got anywhere near a good idea of what happened. But anyway, Rilke has a quest for us that probably involves such a thing. Oh, by any chance, you guys? We're from Thors branch campus, at Class 7 Special Operations. We got a request from a Mr. Rilke? Ah, that's me. Thank you so much for coming. Is it okay if I launch into the explanation right away? Oh there, someone's real eager. Currently, we are on duty patrolling the city. How long would you say this request might take? Oh, the explanation should be quick enough, at least. If you could spare a moment to hear me out, I'd appreciate it. Listen to the request. Sure, please tell us the details. The request mentioned a artifact. What exactly is an artifact? Where I hear it, they're gifts from the goddess given too early. Wow, I'm surprised you know that. Put simply, they're any sort of object from the ancient Zemurian civilization. Many different artifacts have been found over the years. Most of them are either broken or harmless, but does this request mean you found a new one? That's exactly right. Helps that you're so knowledgeable. Please, come this way, I'll show you the object in question. So this is an artifact. It seems to be in very good shape, considering it's over 1,000 years old. It was recently excavated from a basin in the northern part of the Empire. Yes, and I've seen maps of Erebonia, and I had my theories of what happened there. It was sent to us, but we thought it looked too pristine. So before we put it on exhibit, we wanted to make sure it wasn't alive. Alive? But it's a lamp! Artifacts can be separated into two categories. There are those artifacts which have lost their power and are non-functional. The other category is living artifacts, those which continue to function and exhibit supernatural phenomenon. Why would you call it living, though? If anything you could. Living? Only artifacts from the first category are allowed to be exhibited in museums. Any artifacts that still work need to be handed over to the Septient Church for safekeeping. For real? That's pretty crazy. Wait, am I really the only one here who didn't know this? And I can't say mention of artifacts is all that common, but even so, they do come up in the news every so often. Yeah, last time it was something about some thief causing trouble. You're all very well informed, I'm impressed. There are many artifacts capable of producing effects far beyond our current levels of technology. If living artifacts are left out in the open, there's no telling what chaos they could cause. That's why every country on the continent has agreed to send them to be sealed away by the church. Huh. Didn't know that was something the church even did. Really? Well, Crossbell's one of the most modern cities around, so I'd be surprised if old relics didn't come up much in conversation there. Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing. So, what is it you'd like us to do with this artifact? We've run a few tests already, and there haven't been any problems so far, but we have yet to test it out in the field. We'd like to ask you to take this outside the city with you, and see how it reacts. I think I understand. You're worried it might be activated in combat. All we gotta do is take it with us and smack some monsters around. Piece of cake. That's right. If you could do that for us, our test will be complete. From the sound of it, you guys have plenty of combat experience. Would you be willing to help us? Accept the request. Of course we would. Just leave it to us. Thank you so much. There you go. We've named the artifact the Eternal Candelabra. Rean received the Eternal Candelabra. Is it a Calvard spy? It kinda just looks like a lantern to me. Who named this thing? Yes, it is rather interesting name. I think someone at the Academy just decided it sounded cool or something. Could you test it out and get back to us before noon? We'd like to put it on exhibit for the summer festival if it's safe to do so. Understood. If we're going to test it, We should leave through the southern gate. Yes, sir. Maybe a good idea to complete our other business in the city before leaving. Does it belong in a museum? Who knows? I should also actually re-equip, like, some of my stuff I changed up here. So it's like I need to get my evade back, don't I? Which one was it? Sidious, wasn't it? It's up to 56%. Anything else? Is there anything else like that I'm missing where it's like I could easily get my evasion up here? So we'll get that as well, obviously. Everything else is good there as far as I know. Let's see down here. Let's just look at this evasion. Obviously the equipment, but in terms of like quartz or anything, is there anything left there? So it's like I need my evasion stuff back up. Wait, did I not get it back? Did I not get my evasion stuff back? Or was that one already evasion? They nicked me stuff. Oh, did I never have evasion there, did I? That's 15% evasion. I don't think they gave me my evasion stuff back. They nicked it. Alright, we'll see if I've got my evergreens. I think they nicked them. They went on and nicked me stuff. I needed that. Hey! That's not on. It's like, hey! I needed my stuff. I'll have that. Go with that one first. With the doctor mission. I'm gonna leave it roughly at that. I think we're generally good there. They nicked me stuff, didn't they? I'm sure I had more evergreens than that. Yeah, gone half-inched it. Can't believe it. Right, so we need to obviously go outside, but... of Heimdall, that is. But we do need to head back to the vendor school. And, nope, sorry about that. Had a notification.
I don't hear any shouting inside.
They must be taking a break. Let's go in.
I can't tell you what it's about, but you'll find out soon enough, I imagine. Don't worry about it. This is the vendors. It's much bigger than the training hall in Palm. Well, this is the HQ of our school. Oh, Master Kurt. Ah, Mr. Kurt, you're back. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I'm home, Van. Rayfon. But please don't call me Master. Well, why not? That's what you are, aren't you? Oh? Who are they? Nice to meet you. We're Kurt's classmates. We're at Thors Military Academy's branch campus. It's a pleasure to meet you. Wow, so many cuties. I'm jealous. But that's... Pleased to meet you. We were passing by, so we wanted to say hello!
Welcome to the Vander Training Hall. Welcome back, Kurt. It feels like it's been forever since you were last here.
Oh, she certainly is beautiful.
She your sister? She's pretty fine.
I have returned home, Mother.
Mother?
You're shitting me.
A stepmother, perhaps? No, they look too similar.
Hey, come on now, guys. Don't be so rude. You just met her.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you in Class 7. Kurt's told me so much about you in his letters.
Just comes up. Kurt's mum.
I am Matthias Vander's second wife, Aurier Vander.
Yes, it was a shame about the first wife.
I'm so glad you could stop by.
I see. So Laura was here shortly before. And come to think of it, the training hall in Palm Yes, she came here to be a temporary teacher. The pupils and I enjoyed her visit quite a bit. Oh yes, we heard a woman's voice from outside earlier. Does your mother also teach? Yes, she was trained in the art of the sword. She and my father and brother trained me from a very young age. I see. That stern voice. Headmaster at the Vander School, also known as the Storm Watcher. That's a hell of a name. Never thought that she could have been Kurt's mother. I used to be called that when I was younger. This was before Kurt was born. So you're pretty good, huh? Well, it seems like you have obstacles, what with all you guys scattered about. Hey! No, it's true. Father became the head martial arts instructor of the Imperial Army, but he was called to the fortress and isolated from the Empire. My brother is in the Nord Highlands, and my uncle is at Aurochs Fort. Sums up the Vander family's current situation. Kurt? Yes, that's right. But I won't allow us to be swept away by the past. There are many disciples of Vander all over the Empire, not just in Palm. Many people still support us, including the R8 school. Our duties may have been lost, but we must still do what's right as Vanders. Do what you must do. Kurt, you should find your answer for yourself. Spend time with Class 7 of the branch campus, where you chose to go. I believe you'll be able to achieve your goals in the capital. Mother. Yes, I will do my best. She's really amazing. She's beautiful, strong. It's just this dignified aura about her. The Storm Watcher. I'd say she certainly lives up to her title. She's totally my type, but I doubt I'll ever be on her level. Please don't talk about my mother like that. But I do admit, she is an amazing person. It's not just my mother. My brother, father, uncle. They're all accustomed to the Vander way. Aw, look at him there. Adorable. That's why I can't accept things the way they're going now. I won't go along with Chancellor Osborne and the Emperor's methods. Kurt. I apologize for taking up your time. Let's get going. Special ops mission, spy investigations. We need to accomplish both. That's right. We've done what we need to do. So we should be able to do those requests. We should be prepared should any beast show up. Yes. What a pain. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Yeah, let's go as the famous Crip Pat. Pat? That's his name now. Chris Pratt. We'll be saying, triple dot! We finished making our rounds, but something definitely feels weird. It's like the security here is kind of thin and weirdly placed. I agree. Still need to make sure we aren't spotted, but it feels like they're deliberately leaving openings for us to slip through. You ask me, this has got the intelligence division smell all over it. I won't deny that. However, there are still some issues I find puzzling. There are no clues as to the movements of the Calvardian agents. Maybe they're simply not active in the western half of the city? Or perhaps they're so stealthy, not even the intelligence division can detect them. If that's the case, we're gonna have a real tough time. Either way, I think this is as much as we're going to be able to investigate for now. Once we finish things here, let's head out onto the Western Highway. Understood? You need to take care on the wanted monster, right? Well, let's go kick its ass quick then. 3! So that answers that question down in the comments. It's very much like, no, it is just, you need to make sure you get the green stars. The cathedral was just last on their list. You know who you were, you know who you were. It's like we were very much wondering about that, weren't we? Right, so, we do need to go, where do we need to go? For which quest do we need to go where? Which, what? Does it belong in a museum? South Ostia Highway, so south, there we go. Go with the highway entrance. Seeing as we've already been out here, it's not going to be that big of an issue, is it? Now then, let's test the artifact. I think the best way would be to equip it or use it against a nearby monster. Moreover, what will happen if it's still alive? Well, if paired with modern technology, probably something unthinkable. For better or for worse. Rumor has it that becoming fascinated with artifacts can lead one to ruin. How stupid. A load of bullshit, am I right? With great power comes great responsibility. Indeed, yet we still need to proceed with caution when we handle it. Yeah, that's a good point. Where did I leave caution? It's around here. Hey boy! Caution! Nope, no idea. With that being said, I'll be the only one to use it this time. Instructor? If it's a required task, wouldn't we be the ones to assume that role? This is a different matter entirely. I refuse to allow my students to use something that is completely unknown. This matter is not up for debate. You're such a... No wonder they call you a glory hound. You're literally the only one who calls him that. But still, this is hard for me to accept too. Well, most likely nothing will happen at all, so... If something does go awry, all we have to do is... take it away from him, no? Affirmative. I'll use Clam Soleus. Okay, I can accept that. Now then, I'll be equipping the Eternal Candelar. You guys see fit, let's engage in battle. Understood? Let's get this over with. Eternal Candelar has been equipped to Rean's accessory slot number 1. Cannot be removed until the quest is completed, so customize your pottery accordingly. In addition, Rean does not have to be designated as an attack member. He is though. Right, so let's see what it says. Eternal Candelar. ATS and ADF up. Like, that's rubbish for him. Let's move it to someone else. Ah, an artifact excavated from a basin in the northern part of the Empire. I just want to... Can we get a bigger map of the basin? Open map of... Yes. It's there. It's there. Like, that's the one it's on about. But at the same time, this is so helpful. I wish I had this map. Did I have this map in Cold Steel 1 when I was talking about it? Because I'll bring it up now. Certain aspects of what I was talking about before. This basin right here, which is clearly sort of like looking like an impact crater, or there was a giant explosion or something like that, is equidistant from Erebonia Island. Yep. And over here, the colossal statue. It's equidistant. Like, I did a time-lapsey type thing to show you, like, yeah, you can line it up and it hits around here-ish. Like, it's like not 100% in the middle, but it's like there or something like that. It's like slightly off to the side of the basin, but it's still, but like that far off to the side, which is like, well, that could mean anything. I mean, we don't know what the landscape was there before anything happened, but it is very. Oh, Ulster's there. Like, now I know what that place is because of that drama CD thing. It's like, oh, it's there. That's very interesting that it's so close to the Osgiliath Basin, especially with its name being Osgiliath, Lord of the Rings reference. It's very sort of like, Everything up here is very Lord of the Rings reference, by the way, in case you're wondering. Like, you got the Isengard range. I mean, do you need more there? It's very sort of like, if you know what Osgiliath is from Lord of the Rings, it's sort of like, it says a lot about this place. It feels very much like something happened here. Like, obviously I'm trying not to do spoilers or anything like that with stuff that's coming later in this game that we know about, but something happened here that caused a statue to appear there, a statue to appear up here, and with its name, there was probably a city of some sort here. That's what I'm suspecting, without going further into details that could come up later within this game. Let's put it like that. But anyway, let's get out there and do some fighting. That didn't go as well as I hoped. Oh my god!
Enemy found. Begin suppression.
What did it do to us? I feel this power overwhelm me. It flows through me. Chaos control.
Wide open! Kurt!
I got it!
There!
Very well.
No, that's not what I want. Let's go with that.
It's my turn.
Well, that went well, didn't it?
Now.
I'm up! Roar! Heal it! It's down!
I'll assist.
Here I go! Yeah!
My turn.
I wonder, it's that sort of thing like, I don't know if I checked this previously. What happens if I use Spirit Unification with the artifact going at the same time?
There!
Let's go. Ha! It's my turn.
Maybe something comes from that.
Spirit unification!
I doubt it,
I'm
but
up! Sit!
worth a try, wasn't it?
All right, nice work.
It just seems to be loads of debuffs, but just What was that? Far from normal by any means. Doesn't seem to have a negative impact on its host. Yeah, with a new Class 7 after all. I don't think this will give us any trouble. Let's execute 2 or 3 more battles to gain more intel. Alright, understood. Guess that thing ended up creepier than we thought. Let's take on a big guy. Because this we can do one of every enemy now, really.
A tough one.
There!
Hello.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Not as strong as we are. Crazy Hunt.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
Alright, calm down. Why only there? Because you've got to move into place? It's going to be it, isn't it? You can't get over there. Alright, maybe that then, because we'll get all 3.
There! It's down.
It's mine! Here I go!
Again, it'd be nice if I could get that a bit at a different point.
You can't escape! Fire! Our chance!
It's mine. It's my turn. Get back! Now!
I'll assist. I shall go.
See ya. Can't resist doing that.
Activate Fragorok. Destroy.
There you go, you see what's coming up there. It's like the higher elements.
There! It's down. At once.
I got
Leave
it!
it to me.
Understood.
Ha!
Yeah.
Here I go!
See, now it's probably a nice idea to accelerate. You can't get it on yourself, can you?
Time barrier! Break!
Let's go.
See, again, it's just that sort of thing that I'd like to get
There!
in there and do the AoE, but just
There.
can't. Just can't.
It's mine!
I shall go. Activate Fragorok. Destroy. There.
An opening! It's my turn.
Again, it's that I want to get in there, but I just can't.
Second
Just
form.
can't.
Gale! Now! Let's go, Altina!
Understood. There.
Shame I
well.
didn't get the death blow, really. Probably could have used an AoE or an S-craft or something like that to get that going, but nah.
It's mine! All right! You can't escape! Fire!
My turn.
Ooh, we're in an orbital lamp there.
Activate Fragorok. Destroy. Targets eliminated. Move out.
That's worth doing. Got some level up bonus.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated. I grew a little.
A little. Moulin Rouge. Okay, let's get some other little simple ones now. We've done the picking. Get a little one. There you are. Come here.
There! We
See,
strike!
because now it's like, yeah, screw it.
My mind is clear.
How much CP do I get back here? Let's have a look. So we took it all the way down. 148.
All right! Yeah! Nice! We did it!
Indeed. Alright, that settles it. Should be enough to go off of now. Now we know a few of its properties. Definitely has the power to alter the weather. And the 3 higher elements as well. Time, space, and mirage. Elements that can only be found in ruins. What about that strange looking fluctuation thing? Yeah, like how the monster vanished. No matter what, one thing is certain. This cannot be put on display at the museum. Let's head back and report. Yeah, it's unfortunate for the curators. Better we find out now than them later. Let's head to the museum in the Leica district, shall we? We shall. Seriously? Oh man, I'm glad I had you guys test that thing. As we feared, its power only activates in combat. And what a power too! Artifacts are pretty frightening. What I've heard, the internal structure of an artifact is a black box that's impossible to analyze. Yeah, apparently they've always been a headache for engineers to figure out. It said that Professor Epstein, the man who invented orbits, was able to figure out how artifacts worked. Yeah, which is troubling, because it's like, did he base orbits completely on artifacts? Because then that could have an impact that we're not ready for, or something like that. It's like, if these are meant to be artifacts from Adios that we're not ready for, and now we've got orbits that are based on them, you know. Oh, I didn't know that. Professor Epstein was Professor Schmidt's teacher, correct? That's right. After his passing, his disciples established the Epstein Foundation in his honor. But he passed away 50 years ago. There's no way to know for sure how he figured artifacts out. In any event, it seems we need to hand this thing over to the cathedral. We do need to know more about Epstein though, don't we? Thank you for your help, everyone. Happy to help? So much for that new exhibit of yours. Our apologies. No worries, it happens. I'll just need to find something else for the catalogue. Come on, Nash, no need to be such a jerk about it. Now, everyone. The curators stored the artifact in the back until it could be turned over to the cathedral. Afterwards, they presented Class VII with their reward for helping with the request. Right, so let's actually... Well, we've got a few minutes here for this part, you know. Let's get... There they are. All these out the way. Because, you know, there's got to be something, and I want to go through and make sure I've got them all as well, is the best way of putting it. So I'm going to go down the list according to the guide, so lovely flat cap. I shouldn't bother to send this. I can deliver the lecture to him when I have him. Okay, so Steinrose now. I shouldn't bother... Alright. Like, jeez. There we go. Wow, what a pretty barrette. Yes. But why did you get something like this for me? I just figured I'd get your bonding points. It would look nice on you. Should I not have? I mean, it's fine that you did, but... Okay, I hear you. It's so far out of your way to give it to me. After all, thanks to the gift, instructor. Don't feel bad. If anything, it makes me happy. I finally understand just how tough Elisa must have it. Oh dear, oh dear. It's a red leather key case. A leather key case? Red, huh? Pretty stylish choice, for you at least. Glad to hear it. You can use it for your bike keys. If it were ugly, I could have given it right back, but fine. Get some good use out of it. The ebony brush. Alright. Oh, a miniature music box. This is the perfect song to listen to with a loved one. Oh, whoops, sorry. I just picked it up because I thought the song was nice. There's no need to be sorry. I shall accept your feelings with grace and poise. I'm ready for you whenever you are. Okay, let's not read too deeply into this. There we go, cool. Right, so we will end this part here, and in the next part, we'll head out to the West? Combined West and Ostia. Wastia Highway... Wait, hold on, it'd be Wastia and so on, to combine Highway Monster. Honsta? Wasta? Hosta. That's what we'll be doing in the next part? I don't know. We'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.